All right, folks, here we are with the key for practice number 4. So what do we have here? Ben has 4 more than twice as many CDs as Jake. If they have a total of 31 CDs, how many CDs does Jake have? Okay, so here again, this would be a case where multiple choice question, you can just try plugging in answers. So let's say that Jake has 9 CDs. If Jake has 9 CDs and Ben has 4 more than twice as many as Jake, so 4 more than twice as many would mean you take Jake's 9, multiply by 2 to get 18, that would give us twice as many, and then add 4 to get 4 more. So if 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 Jake has 9, then that means that Ben would have 22. And if you add 19 and 22, you get the 31 that we're looking for. So just like that, we have the right answer. Now, of course, this can also be done algebraically. So let's talk about how to do that. I notice that Ben has more CDs than Jake does. Ben has 4 more than twice as many as Jake. So let's let X be the number of CDs that Jake has. So that means that Ben, if he has 4 more than twice as many as Jake, and Jake has X, that means that Ben is going to have 2X plus 4. 4 more than twice as many. So this is going to be the number of CDs that Ben has. Okay, so what's our equation? If you take those two amounts and add them together, you should get 31. So here's the CDs that Ben has. Here's the CDs that Jake has. That should equal 31. Combine like terms. Subtract 4 from both sides. Divide by 3. Ends up at the exact same place. So there's 2 different methods of solving those multiple choice problems. All right, the Celluloid Cinema sold 150 tickets to a movie. Some of the were child tickets and the rest were adult tickets. A child ticket cost $7.75, an adult ticket cost $10.25. In total, $14.70. We don't have to do let statements. They're telling us that A and C. So we just have to start with our system of equations, okay? And we've got 2 equations here. We know that the total amount of tickets sold was 150, and we know that the total amount of money brought in was $14.70. So here's the total amount of money brought in. Oops, I've got my whoops. You caught it. Yep, that should be a C. And so I'm going to reverse these as well because I want my variables to be lined up. So we're going to do C plus A, and this is C plus A. Yeah, you probably caught it. You're probably shouting at me. So here's the total amount of money brought in by child tickets, and here's the total amount of money brought in by adult tickets. All right, so we can solve this using elimination or substitution. Again, I noticed that I can get these variables by themselves pretty easily. So I'm going to solve this using the substitution method. So I'm going to say that C equals 150 minus A. I subtract A from both sides. Okay, so now let's go back to our second equation, 775, and instead of putting C, I'm going to put 150 minus A, because that's what C is, plus 1025A equals 1470. Now I'm just going to distribute this out. So 775 times 150 is 1,162.50 minus 7.75a plus 10.25a equals 1470. Now, I want to point out, if you happen to be looking at my PDF answer key, you'll notice that I actually solved for C first. That's just another way of doing the problem, and we're going to lead to the exact same place. So now I need to combine like terms. 162.50. We're going to do positive 1025 plus negative 7.75 gives me plus 2.50a equals 1470. Subtract 1,162.50 from both sides. That gives us 307.50. Divide both sides by 250, and we get 123. So that means that we sold 123 adult tickets, and if I sold 150 tickets in total, then all I need to do is subtract 123 from 150, and I can find out that I sold 27 child tickets. So they sold 123 adult tickets and 27 child tickets. And that is that. If you need any help, you know where to find me, and I'll be happy to assist.